The boy's combat suit suddenly turned white, and he immediately sensed something deadly was happening to his body. Sure enough, when he opened his hand, he saw a mutated leech sucking his blood. This was Earth 1,000 years in the future, and the toxin released by this leech could kill an elephant in seconds. Though he quickly threw the leech away, the toxin had already silently infiltrated his system. Before long, his face began swelling and distorting. He helplessly turned to his father for help, but his father remained eerily calm.
Inject yourself with the clear liquid first. Do it now.
Ordering him to inject the serum, one syringe at a time. The worst part? After just one shot, his hands went numb, but he obeyed his father's instructions, using the force of falling to inject the serum into his body. Watching his son fall unconscious, his father finally showed signs of panic because nightfall was approaching. Temperatures were dropping rapidly, 5 degrees every minute. The surrounding plants had already begun their self-protection mode. If his son didn't wake up, he would freeze to death in this forest. Thankfully, the father's constant calling finally woke up the boy. He barely made it to a geothermal area before nightfall, but then a new danger arose. His respirator had already broken twice. That meant the remaining oxygen wouldn't last long enough to reach the spacecraft capsule, but the boy didn't tell his father this. The next morning, as soon as the sun rose, he continued on his journey. After passing through the jungle, he reached a waterfall. While checking his equipment, his father realized the respirator was broken. He immediately calculated the distance to the spacecraft. If he followed the same path, it would take 3.5 hours, half more days, but if he jumped off the waterfall, he could save a day and a half and make it in 2 days. For his son's safety, the father insisted he take the safer route, but the boy became emotional. He remembered how his sister had stayed behind to save him, only to be killed by a monster, the evil beast. This time, he refused to back down. He needed to prove to his father that he had grown up.
You're wrong! I'm not a coward! You're the coward!
With that, he leapt off the cliff.